Howdy fellas. Now don't get me wrong when you watch this video. I love Stranger Things, but season 5 was some cheeks. I was expecting a lot out of this season because of how hyped it was and how much advertising there was for it, but I have to say, I was disappointed in almost every single way. This season has to be the corniest thing that I have seen Netflix ever produce.
Well, if it isn't the traitor.
Weird, buddy.
Now don't get me wrong, seasons 1 through 4 was good. It was really good. Now 1 through 4 I wouldn't say that it was peak television, but it was really good. Out of 10 I'd give it a 7 or an 8. So it really pains my heart to have to hate on this series, but this is getting ridiculous. I think I laughed once or twice throughout these episodes, and normally that wouldn't be an issue, but you can tell that this season wants to be funny. It's begging to be funny, but it isn't. But that bathroom scene where he says, Mr. What's It? That was really funny. I had to laugh at that.
Mr. What's It?
But it's kind of hard to find this season funny when Maya Hawke's character is saying GD constantly. Every single sentence has to have GD. I don't know if it was in the script or Maya Hawke was just improvising, saying this word so many times, but I don't want to hear that every 2 minutes.
Whitney, goddamn Houston. So goddamn perfect. Just needed to stop being so goddamn scared.
And I think a lot of people picked up on that, but nobody's really saying anything about it. Another thing that I hate is the obvious advertising. Like, is that Gatorade? Come on now. Come on. At a certain point, it crosses a line. The only actual good thing in this season that's worth it is the finale, which I will not be spoiling. But is the finale really worth sitting through all the other episodes? No. The answer to that question is no. If you have to sit through the first 3 episodes and then half of the 4th episode for the series to finally lock in, I do not classify that as a good season. I have literally no idea why the episodes are rated so highly. Someone is pulling some types of strings somewhere. None of these episodes, except for maybe the 4th one, deserves to see above an 8-point-something rating. Also, I just want to touch on the fact that the script writers, whatever, the show producers, whoever, just completely forget about characters. If a character wasn't in season 1 or 2, they're not in this season either. For example, they forgot about Yuri. They forgot about the Russian officer that helped Hopper. I can't remember his name. They forgot about Dusty Bun's Boo thing, and apparently so did he. He had no mention of her in this entire season. I can't even remember her name off the top of my head right now. I'm blanking. And lastly, they forgot about Argyle. Now, I actually do want to talk a little bit more about Argyle and his actor. His actor's name is Eduardo Franco, and he was only there for season 4 of Stranger Things. But after the filming, even during the filming, the dude was literally a stranger to the cast. Someone, like, quite literally asked him to move out of a picture on the red carpet so he can take a picture of all the other people without him in it. That is actual utter disrespect, and I personally would have been fuming. I tried to find the original clip, but I just couldn't. So I'm gonna give you this clip with this annoying edit music in the background, but here's the clip. And I feel that from that experience, he saw that the other actors in the show could not care less about him. I would have said something like, hey man, that's not cool, let him be in the photo or something, but they literally said nothing to anyone. They just were like, oh, he's getting out of the picture. I gotta pose. Like, come on, what's happening? He also reported that he was not invited to the Stranger Things group chat and didn't even know that there was one. He said that in one of the few interviews we have with this guy, and the thought of inviting him back for a farewell scene didn't even cross their mind, not once. And another thing that makes me mad is that the characters are actually de-evolving in front of our eyes, if that makes sense. For example, in season 1, the base character of Jonathan, he liked photography. He liked music. He was worried about his brother that went missing. He thought he died. He was trying to keep his family intact because his mom was going crazy. Well, he thought she was going crazy, but she wasn't really. He was a really complex character in season 1, and he deserves his own video essay that I will not be making. But take all of that developed in season 1 and just throw it away. There's no need for it. Season 5 has absolutely no need for him liking music, no need for him being a photographer. I haven't even seen him hold a camera since season 1. The only other time that the camera thing was even mentioned was when he worked at the Hawkins Post. Other than season 1 and season 3, out of this 5-season series, he has nothing to do with cameras. And I'm pretty sure out of season 1, he has nothing to do with music. This guy, like, didn't care about anything afterwards. Music played such a vital and important role in the first season for the Byers family, and then after that, they just completely forgot about music. They actually didn't care about music. But I just really needed to talk about this season because I am actually really hurt. Because like I said earlier, I am a Stranger Things fan, and it pains me to see the series go to trash. I'm hoping that for the last section of this season, that the writers and the actors and everyone involved actually locks in, because something is wrong and they need to fix it. But anyway, I hope you have a good day and make sure to subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this. Goodbye.